I think it's time we take a look at how our seeds are doing. It's been a couple days, and we did see one sprout of the yarrow about 2 days ago. So let's see what we have here. Oops. Okay. So this is pumpkin on a stick. That one's just coming up. So that's good. Do you see those there? Those are all yarrow. And then these are the Terrenia. Oh, look. Okay, so right here, we have a whole bunch of coleus coming up. And those are the ones that, remember I said I wasn't supposed to cover them? The ones that weren't supposed to be covered are coming up. And then some of them that we put in later. So we're doing really well. So the only thing left is that purple bell vine. This is the only one that didn't come up yet. I think we did pretty good.
And who is that?
Purple bell vine. This is it's like a purple flower. It's a vine and it has these bell-shaped flowers that point downward. So we did pretty good.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm impressed. Let's pat on the back. So I have a couple of things going on here though. These here for the yarrow and the Terrenia, the seeds were so tiny. I wasn't really careful when I was putting them in. So I just kind of sprinkled. So these are seeded probably heavier, especially like right there, heavier than I normally would have.
Yeah.
So I'm going to end up having to split those apart or thin them out. And so for that, I probably wouldn't have needed soil blocks. I could have just put them in just regular soil if I had to do the extra work like that. But that won't be too big a deal. And then these will be really easy. Some of these probably will end up with two because they'll be, remember we put the extra seed there and then there might still be some that come up in the middle.
Yeah.
But you know what? Those don't have anything coming up in the middle yet. So I guess we'll wait and see. I'm pretty happy with the results.
Good, good.
The only ones here that haven't seen, so I won't put this on it anymore because these have all pretty much germinated. The ones that haven't, I'll just make sure and keep them extra wet. So we'll see what happens. Oh, good. This was fun.
Yeah.
Now we just have to watch them grow. To celebrate our seed starting success, Pat and I decided we'd add just a couple more things to our seeds. So we planted a couple basil seeds, then we also added a couple more purple bell vine because as I look up more about that, a lot of people say it's really slow, so we wanted to make sure to have a couple extra started nice and early. And the other thing that we planted was some of the salad mix that we had gotten from M.I. Gardener. And that I just put in a container and I sprinkled it on there. We may have seeded it a little bit heavy, but we'll find out how that goes, but we'll deal with that if we need to. You may have noticed we added vermiculite as well. I forgot I even had the vermiculite, and I'm glad I remembered because it does seem to do a good job of controlling the moisture and keeping the algae down. The last thing we did was move our purple bell vine from our first batch onto the same tray as our new ones, just because we wanted to be able to keep those under the saran wrap so the humidity would be a little higher, hoping that that would encourage some germination. So far, this project is headed in the right direction.